What's good with y'all, man? I'm Eric, and today I'm going to be changing out my water hoses on my kitchen sink. Mind you, I'm not a handyman, not a professional. I know a little bit about a little bit, but I don't really know a lot about a lot, to be perfectly honest. So, we're going to get into this. We're going to see how this go. Alright? If you make it to the end of this video, appreciate you. Give me a thumbs up, all that. Subscribe to the channel, you know. Still trying to work on this. But basically, it's more or less just me trying to expand my horizons and, you know, things I normally ain't doing. I'm just trying to, you know, just trying to do some shit around the house or whatever like that. So, you know, appreciate y'all if y'all take this journey with me. Alright? Let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is locate the shutoff valve in your basement for your water. You want to turn that off and make sure you stop all running water to your home. So you want to try to clear out as much stuff out of under your sink as you possibly can and try to identify where your leaks is coming from. I already know my leak is coming from right here. As you can plainly hear it and see it. I just put that on there to kind of slow it down for a second, but yeah, I already know this is the one that needs to be changed. I'm just going to take that off of there and I guess we're going to get to it. I give you a better look at it right there. So you see that? That got water and stuff on it. So yeah, that joint definitely time to be changed. If you got any like water or anything like inside the cabinet or whatever, you know, try to dry that part out or whatever before you start doing what you got to do. And you should be able to just use like a wrench or something simple to unscrew that, take it off, and get the other side off as well. Like I say, this is the only one that's leaking, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just change them both just for the sake of changing them, and I shouldn't have to worry about it after I do it. I don't know how tough it's going to be for you to unscrew this, but it probably shouldn't be super difficult. But if it is, you know, you may have a little fight on your hands there if it's super tough to take it off. Okay, take that off and get whatever little, let it leak out whatever's leaking or whatever the case may be. So if you put some towel down in the bottom of your cabinet, that's what that's for. And we got that part done. Now we gotta get the other part done. Okay, so we got the old one off. Now we about to put the new one on. 20-inch length, half-inch FIP with the faucet half-inch comp the valve. You definitely may want to take a picture of this, or if you could use your phone, you could scan the receipt or whatever, and the barcode, I mean, and you can check to see what comes up. But it's different sizes of these for your sink, so just make sure you get the right one. Alright, well right there you see I put the new one on. I gotta tighten it up, and then after that I'm gonna do this old one right here. I'm gonna do the other one in cold water. Okay. Alright, so real quick, I just want to point out, this little rubber piece came from the old hose. Whenever I took it off of the sink pipe or whatever, and not to say it's gonna happen to you, but you know what I mean. If by chance this joint, like, if you take the hose off and this little rubber piece it still stays on the sink pipes and all like that at the bottom, like that's going through your cabinet and stuff. I just use a little flathead screwdriver just to pull that joint out. You know what I mean, so I can put so I can connect the other the new hoses or whatever like that. And like I say, this may happen to you, may not, but FYI, you know what I mean, in case it do. Okay, so I got both of them on now. Now I'm about to turn the water back on, and I'm gonna see what we got going on. Okay, and just like that, I believe it's good. I do feel the heat. I don't feel no wetness. So I would say that's good. So in conclusion, these was the old sink hoses, the hot and cold water. You know what I mean? They definitely old as crap. You can look at them joints and see they all kind of rusted out. So I put the new ones on there, the water running. You don't have to be a professional to do this, but I mean, it may take a minute depending on, you know, what you got going on down there or whatever the case may be. I definitely had a lot of cleaning up to do because like water was squirting all over the place down there. So that took me a little minute. But once I got that cleaned up, then to swap these out, it's not too bad. You only really need like a basic wrench or whatever, just to kind of untighten the hoses or whatever like that, and then you can kind of turn them off with your, twist them off with your hand or whatever like that for the rest of it. Again, I'm not a handyman, but I definitely am a guy that lives in a house where, you know, things are going to need to get fixed every now and again. So if you like me, just a regular everyday dude, but you know, every now and again something may need to be done or fixed, then you know this video might be for you. If it help you, you know, cool. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. If get a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, I still would appreciate a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel or whatever. Also, I got other channels, you know what I mean? I got other YouTube channels and stuff like that. I'll put them in the description. Make sure you get the right sizes. Like, you can look on the tab or whatever like that. I mean, it's a little faded and messed up. But if your old hoses got, like, the size on them or whatever like that, or at least got the barcode, you know what I mean? Like I say, you can, like, scan it with your phone and probably go to your hardware store and see which ones you need. Definitely, I would probably say the smartest thing to do, if you don't want to, if you can't scan the barcode, whatever, take the old piece with you to the hardware store and just match it up. That's normally, I mean, pretty simple. Now, if you're a professional and you just know about shit like this, you know what I'm saying, then, I mean, I guess it's no big deal to you. But I am not that person. So, for those people out there like myself, just doing it, or you trying to learn how to do some shit around the house or whatever like that, this for y'all. Have a great night. Y'all take it easy. Be easy.